Public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one.
7:05.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Barehanded on the move. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention. At a hitter's meeting, he's found a barrel to the first two guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle. Of the order.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Scooped up. One there. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Gino Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So stepping in, Orlando Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Orlando Cabrera.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He'll try again. 1-2. Breaking ball stage.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Mark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on
batting
hitters.
third.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that retires the side.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 39.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
The third baseman, number 18.
Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jorge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing.
Leading off for Washington,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Rondell.
Here's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Wells has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the first baseman,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Digging in, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9.
Stepping up now, David Wells, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base. For an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much. Maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Wells, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Right back to him on the mound. To second for one. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired.
Leading up
Stepping
for
in,
the Nationals,
Shane Andrews.
the
He'll
third
look to
baseman.
get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Andrews.
Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting eighth, the left
Standing
fielder,
in, Derek May. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
batting ninth.
The pitcher, Vasquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 1-0. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing. So coming to the plate, Paul O'Neill. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. May is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Barry Bonds. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gino Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. In there, 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Andrews has got it, and the side is retired. 1. Now at the plate, Orlando Cabrera.
Leading
got
up
on
for
top of
Washington.
one. It was a ground out
The
victim
shortstop,
last time.
Orlando.
Breaking ball for a strike.
Cabrera.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low scores.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Mark.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Weak roller right side. Reined in. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
So
right
digging
fielder.
in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Left side of the infield into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front.
Now
batting. That's all you
fielder.
can do right there, Dan.
A spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball in off the plate. Guerrero is off of first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Too high. Ball 3.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to play. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Runners off for second. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Up next for the Yankees.
In now, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 11.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Guerrero has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitch
ready for another
33.
chance. David Wells. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. Bresalanek has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Into
first
the box
baseman.
now, Brad Fulmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
1-0.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, O'Neill, 2 gone. At the
now
plate,
batting,
Shane
third
Andrews.
baseman, James Andrews.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Ready once again, Derek Jeter.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek.
Ready with the first pitch.
Jeter.
Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
The left fielder,
So striding in, Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for the Yankees.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left. Into the box, Derek May. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, Derek.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Hard. Around against the wall. The relay on the throw pulls him off the bag. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, the rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So the Nats lineup turns over and to the plate. Orlando Cabrera. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set and the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping into the box,
second baseman,
Mark Brutzelanic. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's dead center for strike 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bonds has it in his tracks. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the. Back here at Nationals Park, Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point.
Number 39.
Digging in and looking for more, number 39. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now in the box, Jorge Posada. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting.
On his way out 11. To the mound now, the Washington manager. Now and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Posada, the runner at second with 1 away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Homer is there, 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, David Wells. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Well,
trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. This one's down to third. Andrews comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Leading up
He'll
for
start
the
things
Nationals,
out here in the bottom of inning
the
number
right
7.
fielder,
Here's
Vladimir
a cold strike about thigh high,
Guerrero.
0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting.
So
the
here's the cleanup hitter, Rondell White. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping
the catcher,
in,
number
Bob
13.
Henley. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
Now
kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this
now
pitcher
batting.
to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Leading off the inning, Derek Jeter, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Jeter.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball in for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Paul O'Neill. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. White is right there, one down. Stepping into the box, Barry Bonds. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stepping in now, number 39, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, number 18. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. White on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up.
Your
Jeff
attention, please.
Nelson is on to
now
pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43. Yeah.
Ready for another shot now. Derek May. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for Washington,
1-0. Nelson,
the left fielder,
an Ohio native. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Jose Vidro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Jose.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So the batter turns over now and set to go Orlando. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Cue shot here out towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order.
Your
Mike
attention,
Maddox
please.
enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Maddox.
First offering on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, number 11. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in now, Jeff Nelson.
The pitcher, number 43, Jeff Nelson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fun attempt misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 0-2 delivery. Nope. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Derek Jeter. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Striding in now for the Nats, Mark Grudzielanek. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Number 39 is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In now for Washington, Vladimir Guerrero. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And another foul ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in,
Rondell
White. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Nats. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Bonds. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series.
Our final line score tonight.
Other guys
First for the
fade into the
victorious
background.
Yankees,
He was
4
brilliant
runs,
in this
12
one.
hits.